Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another Fantasy War Tactics R video. Alright, so recently they released, not recently, like a few hours ago, they released developers note hashtag 40. So we're gonna check it out. It involves some Nightmare Dungeon and Heroes Mark. Alright, let's check it out together guys. I'm always excited of the developers note. And then I always make fun of them because usually they'll like take forever to release the new feature. But hopefully they release whatever is in this developer's note soon enough. Greetings lords, Fantasy War Tactics R development team. We would like to introduce you to a newly added content. So Nightmare Dungeon and its reward, Heroes Mark. Heroes Mark, I wonder what that is. But I don't really like the sound of it. They are adding too much things, man. Now we have equipments, and then we have runes, and we have Heroes Mark right now. Come on. How are we going to manage? And then next month they'll add something else. Alright, let's have a look before we start judging, you know. Nightmare Dungeon. Okay. So this thing is a new challenging content that will be updated on September 7. Ooh. September 7. That's like in 2 days. Wow. You may be able to break through each hero's nightmares to see their past stories. You may be able to. So there's a chance that you won't be able to. What? Alright, that's kind of weird. After an unknown girl has arrived at the Mustache Island, the number of heroes who dream nightmares increase. In fact, the girl is a mysterious creature who is able to navigate through others' nightmares. Wow, she will now guide you into the nightmares of heroes. Is this her? Seems pretty generic looking with a maid costume outfit and long pink hair. I wonder what's that she's holding. Alright, who is this mysterious girl? Play the game to find out more. Dun dun dun. Alright, Nightmare Dungeon is distinguishable from other game modes in several ways. So what way is it? First of all, there is a rule that only a hero whose Nightmare Dungeon is open can enter the dungeon. Okay, so only that hero can enter the Nightmare Dungeon. Makes sense because it belongs to that hero. It's that hero's nightmare, right? That hero's dream. Other game modes require 4 to 5 members as a party. However, since the Nightmare Dungeon is the past story of heroes, you may only use one hero whose nightmare is open. However, the equipment and other settings attached to the hero is still reflected in the dungeon. Alright, so equipments are still relevant. You need strong equipments to be able to proceed. This is what it looks like. Very dark and gloomy like. I do like that they are introducing past story of heroes. There's going to be some sort of story element, so you can find out like what happens in the past for each individual heroes and characters before they were actually recruited. That's kind of cool, you know. I love the story mode of the game. So sometimes you have to play alone, like that. Chris is alone, and she's fighting like 1, 2, 3, 4 soldiers. You may also use NPC as your colleagues in some stages. We expect this will be another fun factor of the dungeon. Alright, so sometimes you can use NPCs. That's interesting. Play with NPC. So can you control them, or are they automatically being controlled by the AI? Most likely they'll be controlled by the AI. You will only control one character. Alright, that's interesting. As we mentioned above, you will only control one hero. Alright, makes sense. However, taking turns will be quite different. The more enemies you have, the more turns you will get. Therefore, you might need different strategies than before, as well as different equipment settings. Alright. So secondly, there will be no repetitive play. If you clear a stage once, you will receive the rewards accordingly. What? Alright, now that is kind of I guess that's a bit weird. So you can only play once, so if you don't get SS, you only get like A, and you will get the rewards based on A. Oh, that means it's kind of risky. I mean, you would prefer to wait for someone to release a guide first before you play through it. Once you clear a stage in the Nightmare Dungeon, you will receive a reward. You may also play again the dungeon that you cleared, but there will be no additional rewards. Alright. Unlike the Tower of Dawn, there is no reset date or time, thus you can challenge the dungeon whenever you want. However, to enter the Nightmare Dungeon, the sensor of nightmares that Mary has must be filled. Sensor of nightmares? More like cancer of nightmares. Alright, so this is what it looks like. It needs to be filled. You have to fill the cancer of nightmares. The cancer of nightmares is automatically filled with a constant energy span on playing. If the cancer is filled, the look of Mary will be changed. So she's like, she opens her mouth, and then she's like happy, and the thing is glowing. Then you will be able to enter the dungeon. Alright. To enter each stage, you have to fill the sensor of nightmares. Once you clear the dark stage, the sensor will be empty. Even though you fail to clear a stage or quit the stage in the middle of battle, the sensor will not disappear. Fail to clear a stage or quit the stage, you may freely challenge yourself again. You will also be able to fill the sensor with event coins from event shop. Okay, based on my understanding is, if you clear the Nightmare Dungeon, I mean you can only clear the stage once. So what you should do is, you can, however, over here it says that you can enter the stage, but if you were to quit in the middle of the battle, then you can challenge it again. So that is the strategy you should be using. You shouldn't clear the stage if you think that you cannot meet the requirements for getting SS. You should exit the stage and retry. Alright, so that's, at least there's some sort of option for you to retry. Else it will be like, it's kind of weird, you know, if you can only play the stage once and you get the lousiest rewards, and that kind of sucks. I'm not sure what the rewards will be, but if it's like extremely good, then you're missing out a lot. The third is that a stage consists of 4 difficulty levels. The Nightmare Dungeon consists of 4 difficulty levels: normal, hard, hell, and chaos. The scenarios and composition will be the same, but the difficulty levels will be different. Many of you will be able to play the dungeon. However, the highest level stage will be quite challengeable. Challengeable? Is that even a word? Man. Alright, the Nightmare Dungeon will be updated continuously with the World Conquest. If the World Conquest is updated this week, the Nightmare Dungeon will be updated the next week. World Conquest. Okay, makes sense. We have put much effort into making this new content more interesting, fun, and definitely distinguishable from other game modes. Indeed you have, but it's getting rather annoying that you're adding too much stuff, man. We hope to get a lot of support from you. Hero's Mark. Alright, let's have a look at what this thing is. Now I'm curious. It's a reward that you will receive by playing the Nightmare Dungeon. It is a newly added equipable item. This item represents each hero's main concept and is equipable in Soul Gear tab. So it's something like Soul Gear, I believe. Looks like it. You can choose. So obviously they are introducing Chris ones first. So Chris will be 991,000 crystals. This guy is rich. Alright, so Hero's Mark is summonable by using Hero's Mark Summon Scroll in Soul Gear tab, and you may equip it right away. Enhancing this item requires both gold and soul stones, just like other Soul Gears. You may also proceed guaranteed enhancement by using Soul Gear Summon Scroll. Alright, makes sense. So it's similar to Soul Gears. There's no difference at all. The main concept of Hero's Mark is that the item gives each hero and its allies certain buff effects matching with the hero's characteristics and concepts. What? So it's going to make a new meta in BOH again. We're going to see new meta every single week once they introduce a new Hero's Mark. Wow, let's have a look at some examples. Alright, Chris creates a shield that receives damage instead when your party has paper type characters. What? That's so High Human Guardian like, but with the requirements of paper type characters. So imagine if your Chris has High Human Guardian and she used third skill to protect someone, and then she has this. Like, won't she die extremely fast? Like what? Can't you give her something else? Alright. Bell. Increase max HP for all allies. When you have Nirvana in your party, Bell's attack increases. Bells. Look at that, Bells. You missed the E. It's supposed to be spelled Bell, not Bell. Whatever, it's the same. Alright. What does this mean? Does this mean that we'll see Nirvana in PvP now? What? New meta coming soon, guys. There's new meta. This Hero's Mark is going to introduce lots of new meta, for sure. Lena increases attack for all allies when your party has Caesar type characters. Awesome, awesome. So they are planning to introduce Chris, Bell and Lena first. I wonder why. Alright, so we hope that this item gives you the joy. So much joy, so much fun of setting up a party with different party setting gives you different bonus effects. Please note that the above examples may differ from the actual update. Alright, makes sense. The Hero's Mark will also have overlap effects on a skill just like other soul gears do. What? So it can improve your skill? Will it improve the awakening skill and make it more OP? OP as shit? What? So everything will be stronger, everyone will be stronger, and then the bottleneck, the cap just increase drastically. Wow. This game is now Fantasy War Tactics R version 3. 10 Heroes Marks will be updated on September 7, and every update on the Nightmare Dungeon, 10 to 20 marks will be updated. 10 to 20? That's a lot. Wait, I assume only one hero only receives one mark, unless they are talking about one hero can have 5 different marks. One hero's mark is guaranteed as a reward for hard stage clear. Oh, you will also be able to receive it as a reward of Tower of Dawn stage 115 clear. Alright, we're gonna try that floor as soon as we can. We will offer this item via crystal packages and special packages, obviously, right? Gotta make money. We hope you enjoy setting up a party for this dungeon and making heroes even stronger with this newly added item, Hero's Mark. Alright. Man, I hate it actually. Closing. We are doing our best to give you the new joy and differentiation from other games. Hope this content satisfies your expectations. Alright, we will come back with Noblis collaboration event next time. We'll make sure to bring a good news that you all expect regarding this event. Thank you lots. Alright, that's a lot to absorb. Man, I don't know if I like it. If I like the Hero's Mark thing. It's just like they are trying to increase the cap of the game, like every single time. And I'm sort of like a free to play right now. I don't pay any money at all, but I feel like it's making it harder for players to catch up, to reach the max level of everything, you know? It used to be like, before Fantasy War Tactics Rebirth, everything was, equipment was plus 12, or was it plus 13 max? And then they make it to plus 15, and then Soul Gear, alright, that's fine. I'm okay with Soul Gear. You add Soul Gear, that's fine. And then they added a new concept called Awakening, alright, that's fine. So you can become stronger, and it introduces a new level. You have to constantly evolve. And now they added Hero's Mark. I'm not sure if I like it. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they are adding it too soon. It might be good if they add this feature next year, but adding it now seems like it's back to the player burnout thing, you know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm curious. I'm really curious to know if you guys really enjoy this new Heroes Mark. Obviously, I'm excited for it. I'm curious of it, how it can improve our skills, what kind of stats boost it can give our heroes. But in terms of actually looking forward at it as a whole, I don't know. Kind of have a mixed feeling about it. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. What content in this developer's note are you excited of the most? I'm only looking forward to the Noblesse collaboration event, and that's about it, you know. Looking forward to all the Noblesse heroes being awakened. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give it a like and leave any questions or suggestions or anything interesting that you can think of in this developer's note in the comment section below. I'll be sure to read them all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.